Welcome to the Trail Boss Squad. My name's John, and we're shining the light of Christ one ride at a time. And guys, today we are here with the Silverado, and we're going to get an integrated dash camera installed. Guys, we're talking about something that looks just like it came from factory, and we've partnered with FITCAMX to bring you that product. Guys, we're talking about a simple, elegant solution that shouldn't take you probably 15 minutes to install, and you'll never even know it was there, except now you'll have that capability of seeing everything that you saw going down the road, and you just might need it in the future. All right, guys, I'll show you exactly how to install this, and thank you FITCAMX for sponsoring this video. I'm excited to see exactly what all this thing can do. Let's go. So we've got our box from FITCAMX. It is an integrated dash cam, 4K Ultra HD. Guys, it has a Wi-Fi connection, loop recording, a G sensor, a super wide angle. It's a perfect fit, and it has a wide dynamic range. I really like this kind of white, simple box with this glossy, purplish blue kind of material here. And it just gives you a little cautionary notes. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what we've got inside. All right, let's get in this box. All right, so in here we've got dash camera and accessories. So I'm just going to kind of pop this over, shake it all out. So we've got very simple way it's laid out. We've got a user manual. We'll kind of check that out in a minute. And let's go ahead and open up our dash camera first. Looks like everything's very well packaged, very professional. And so it's very nice. This actually replaces the little housing that goes around your rear view mirror. So check this out, guys. And so the camera is actually inside of this, and it goes against your windshield. Look at that. So this should look like a completely stock setup. Looks like we'd kind of plug in with this. Let's see what we have in our bag here. I just shot it out. I don't know what any of this is. So this looks like a phone holder, honestly. So what do we have here? Because I didn't realize it came with a phone holder. I bet since you can look at it with your phone, I guess you could kind of mount that on there. Let's see, so how to use this bracket, fix the phone in there, rotate it, and so you can basically just see what you're doing there. Very interesting. I didn't know it even came with that. I don't know if it will use it, but it's cool that it came with it. Let's see what our accessories are. Okay, so we've got, oh man, an extremely nice pry tool. This is the nicest looking pry tool I've ever seen. You've got a metal end and a plastic end. Oh, I like that. We've got looks like a USB-C and a USB-A, and it looks like you could probably put SD cards in there. And then we've got an adapter. And so this will go to the camera, and then this will go in our truck. Should be a plug that we can pull apart and just put this on the inside, and it should power our camera at all times. Of course, right through this hole, our rear view mirror will come out. I'll be honest, this almost looks better than what I've got. So we do have an SD card here. So let's just, we can see how big it is. So this is 64 gigabytes. Now you don't have to worry about the size too much, because once you get to a certain spot, the older one will just erase and the newer one will record. You've got a button here and a power button there. So very nice indeed. So whenever we take ours off on the inside, we can see that it should just kind of pry loose just like that, and then pop loose. And so that's how we'll take the one on the inside apart, and then we will just simply replace it with this. So let me get some lights set up, and we'll go outside and see how difficult this is. But really, it shouldn't need any tools but this, and then just plug it in, and we should be ready to go. I'm excited, guys. All right, so we are going to come into our truck, and this part right above our rear view mirror is what we will be looking at today. And whenever you're picking out which one you want for your truck, you'll be looking at that vent and this vent, kind of lining up exactly which one you need. So we're going to head and just pop that off. Doesn't take anything special. A little pry tool wouldn't hurt, and we'll be able to put our new installation in right now. All right, so all we need to do to remove this is just kind of pop that out there, and then grab this and kind of pop that out too. Look at that. That easy. Everybody will show you quick and funny ways to do it. I think that's going to be the easiest way to do it. Pop it in there and just snatch it right off. Now that we're in here, we're going to look for the plug that corresponds with the adapter that you received. Now, I actually have one of these that should plug right here. And so we will unhook this, put this in line, and then this will be able to hook up to our camera. So to unhook this, there's a little red pry thing. We're just going to pull it out, and right in front of it, there is a button that you can push down. So we'll just push that down and pull it out, just like that. So we've got our plug loose. We will find the end that looks just like the one we had, plug it in where it was, and once it's in there, I'll go ahead and relatch our red piece, just like that. And now the other end that we have should look like this, and we will just slide that on. And once it's on there, we will go ahead and click this red part in. Okay, so we can now take our housing and go ahead and plug in our cable that goes to our camera, which is right in here. Once we do that, we'll just clip this back in place where the old one was. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead, find our plugs and push them together. They can only plug in one way. Now that we've made that connection, we can come back around, make sure that we get our cables on the inside of this. And we will begin to line our holes up and clip it into place. Alright, I think it's best to get these two started first, and we kind of work our way down. It's a pretty tight fit, but that's what we want. Now let's go ahead, put our middle piece in. We'll slide these in first and then pop in the back. A lot easier to take down and put up. And there you go. Completely stock look. No wires to run. And now we have an advanced dash camera. Pretty neat. All right, now that you've got this installed and turned on, we're going to go ahead and go to the Play Store or your iPhone store and go ahead and download the FITCAMX app. And so after you've downloaded that, while you open it, it'll ask you to connect to your camera, and it'll create a little Wi-Fi network. And you will actually type in the password. The default is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you can change that later if you want to. And that will bring you into a live view of what your camera is looking at. And it looks really good. You can see me actually pulling forward here towards my shop. And it really looks great. And so I'm excited to drive around with this some more. Now you can go into the settings and pick how long you want the recordings to be. There's a crash sensitivity that feels vibrations if you want that set to low, medium, or high. Also, you can factory reset or format your SD card. It recommends in the instructions to do that, you know, every few months just to keep it healthy. This did come with a 64 gigabyte card, which is quite a bit. And so really the only thing left to do is just do some driving around, and I'll show you some of the footage. Okay, so I just drove around the backyard, little tight squeezes and fits and, rocking back and forth, almost some little mild off-roading. And so I want to see what it looks like. So let's go ahead and open up our FITCAMX app. We're going to go ahead and connect back to the camera the same way we did before. It won't connect. Just close it all out, get back in it. I did, and it hooked up perfectly after that. And so what we're going to do is go look at our camera files. And when we click that, we'll see everything that was recorded. And so we can actually watch it there in the app without downloading it. You can seek in different spots where it is. And then, of course, you can download the file to your phone. And, of course, you can, send it wherever you would like. Or whatever you want to do with it at that point. And I'll kind of have it just playing over me as I talk. But I want to drive around, get some in-town footage with this and everything. But so far, I am beyond impressed. So, see you soon. So, after spending quite a bit of time with the FITCAMX, I can say this, I am beyond impressed. This thing is really awesome and looks completely factory. You would not even know it was there. Now, there's nothing wrong with those portable units that you can stick up and take with you if you need to, or have built-in screens. But to me, this is the better way to do it. Now, you actually can, and with that included mount, set up maybe an extra phone or your own and have it as a dedicated screen that just stays connected to that camera at all times. That is awesome as well. The camera quality is great. That's that 4K that you're seeing. I haven't had any trouble with storage. There's so many awesome features with this. You can go in the app and change all kinds of stuff. And so I definitely recommend you just get in there and play with it. Installation was easy. The hardest part was putting it back up there. Didn't think it was going to fit for a second, but it did just fine. I actually took the old one off and put it back on to make sure I had the right cables. That one was just as hard as well. And so that isn't actually the fault of FITCAMX. They've just got a perfect fit, and it absolutely looks great. Great footage. I appreciate FITCAMX for sponsoring this video. And if you want your own, check out links in the description, and I have no doubt that you will be pleased. I also offer models with back cameras as well. And so, you can see in front of you and behind you and really get that whole system. All right. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget, Jesus loves you so much, He died for you, and all the honor and glory goes to God. Good night, good trails, and God bless.